Well, tonight on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, there's more and more brothers and sisters that are so tired of these other groups trying to keep calling on black people. We have a brother tonight that's just going to share his piece with it because he didn't had it. And he going to let these other groups know exactly why they need to leave us alone. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Every 5 seconds, I'm seeing a video of a minority group saying, where are the black people? We're at home. We're relaxing. We're chilling. We're hanging back. You're talking about come together. Why? We tried to do that. We've been trying to do that forever. All right? You can't sit up here and be mad at us for wanting to not roll with y'all right now. It's just what it is. It's like, let's say we was on a farm and black people plowed the field, planted the seed, watched it grow. In the midst of its development, there's food to be eaten off of it. Y'all come in and have no food. Y'all see ours. We share. But you see the white people field over there, and you thought that it tasted better whenever you got a little crumb of it. And so you thought, when the white people said, let's burn down their field, you thought that you was going to eat off their field. And now that you voted for that, voted to destroy our field, and you're watching it burn, you go over there with your bowls. Hey, can I get some food? And they go off. And now you're looking at us and you're running to the water and you're trying to get buckets and trying to pour it out onto the field because you realized that you was eating from that field. That was your main source. You yourselves and tried to fuss in the process. I mean, you literally thought that you was going to throw us to the side and get accepted by this, when we had already accepted and gave you a plate. And now the field is burning and you want us to run outside and get a bucket with you and pour it out and put the fire out? No. How about this? Y'all put the fire out. And y'all replant that. And y'all show us y'all ready to do some work. Stop complaining. Stop looking at us. We did the work. We was here. You benefited off of our labor. You benefited after our protests, our demonstrations. Everything was geared to helping not just us, but y'all too. And I'm also talking to the white women, because you part of that minority group too. So, look, you can miss us with the, where is the black people at? We right here, just watching. We standing back and watching and seeing what the you do. Because then that will determine what we decide to do later.
Now, me personally, I don't care what they do. I'm not sitting back watching what they're going to do. If I'm going to sit something out, I'm sitting out. I'm not even paying attention to what they're doing. Let me tell you something. If they would just leave us alone, stop addressing us, and go do whatever they choose to do, whatever that may be, then we'd be all cooked gravy. Most black people are not even trying to pay attention to a lot of anything anymore, because the thing is, if you stay out of politics and say, I'm only going to focus on what I got going on, whatever my goals, dreams, aspirations, I'm resting, whatever that may be, how your rest time look like, you're not even thinking about them people. So no, I'm not waiting on them to do a thing. I'm not saying, okay, you go lead it, and then if you lead the protest, I may come out. No, we ain't coming out nowhere. Forget that. The black folks for too long has told this whole country about every system in this country and how this country is greedy, do people wrong, especially do us wrong, and nobody cared until it became them. If they would have cared when it was us, they wouldn't be experiencing it right now. That's just what it is. So to me, the people that ignored us, the people that didn't care when it was happening to us, now it's happening to them. I mean, that's just seed time and harvest time. Some people may say that's karma. Whatever other words you want to use, it's both of them. And it's a good thing that they're experiencing what we were experiencing, because you have to understand, pain and trouble don't last always. It don't. You got to have some joy in the morning. You got to be on the other side of it. And when you living in a lap of luxury, or you living in a lap of privilege, or everything else that you're living in, the day gonna come where that's gonna go away. And then now you have to experience the other side of it, because you caused a lot of people heartache and pain and trouble. Some of you did it directly. Some of you did it indirectly by not saying anything, not trying to change anything. You just because you benefited, say, hey, they're not bothering me. I'm cool. I'm good. I don't care what happened to that group of people. That's how you were with black people for a very, very long time. So don't be shocked that black people are like, I'm cool. When you say, oh, look at these things are happening, all these mass firings, this, that Trump is doing, black people like, I'm cool, because that's our life anyway. Mass firings, please. We've been fired on so many jobs over the years. Man, you lose count how many times black people been fired from jobs. You see, we all right? We find a way to make it, right? And you'll find a way to make it too. Or you'll fall apart, either or you stress yourself out, get sick, whatever. But they won't stop leaving us alone, because they're so used to us being a slave. You have to understand that. We've been slaves for everybody for way too long. We've been slaves. And because we have been slaves for way too long as black Americans, fighting for everybody else except ourselves, that's why they keep asking us, because we fight and don't even benefit. We fight and they benefit. Understand? So that's why we have to chill out. If we get out there, you just being a slave all over again. Who wants to be a slave? We was freed a long time ago. You're not fighting a noble cause for these people. They're not going to appreciate it. None of them will. They're just going to walk over us, treat us any kind of way. And that's just really what it is. So, I don't care